College football now, Alabama up to #2 in the country. Kentucky had never won at Alabama, but the Wildcats hadn't lost a game this season. First quarter, no score. Glenn Coffey has got something brewing because his offensive line is springing him. 78 yards to the house for Coffey. He ran for 218 yards on 25 carries. Alabama up 7-0 early. Later in the quarter, same score. Kentucky with the rock now. Mike Hartline drops back to pass. He just gave it away. Rolando McClain glad to take it. Easiest touchdown he'll ever get. Alabama's now outscored their opponents 88-0 in the first quarter so far this season. They're up 14-0 at that point. Third quarter, same score. Kentucky driving. Hartline and Dickie Lyons on the screen. Kentucky pulls to within 7. Nick Saban said, we put on a clinic on how to keep the other team in the game. But they eventually put it away. Fourth quarter, Coffey breaks a big run. He gets to the 10. He fumbles. David Jones will jump on it for Kentucky, but it squirts out, rolls out of bounds, and Kentucky comes up just short. Alabama wins at 17-14. What about USC coming off that loss to Oregon State, taking on Oregon? Trojans hadn't lost back-to-back games since 2001, Pete Carroll's first year there. Mark Sanchez doing his thing. Second quarter, Damian Williams wide open for the touchdown. So, John, we're wondering, how did he get that wide open?
Tell me, Stan.
Here it is. We're going X's and O's on you there. You see the X. Williams and Patrick Turner going to cross each other off the line, and the defensive backs all confused. Williams, one of 5 USC receivers with at least 74 yards receiving. Another one was Ronald Johnson. Sanchez gives Johnson 63 yards receiving on that one right there. Sanchez, 19 of 28, 332 yards, 3 touchdowns. Trojans up 17-10. Just before halftime, first play after recovering an Oregon fumble, Sanchez to Patrick Turner. They go up 27-10. They scored 24 points in the final 7:47 of the half. Oregon scored none during that span. Second half, Stephon Johnson can't find an opening, and this is circa a few years ago. Reggie Bush, 22-yard touchdown run for Johnson. USC goes on to win it 44-10.
The last time Ohio State visited Madison, the Badgers won 17-10. Terrell Pryor's first career start on the road 2 weeks ago against Troy, became the first true freshman to start since Art Schlichter in '78 for the Buckeyes. Look at Chris Beanie Wells, 168 yards rushing, and the Buckeyes take an early 7-0 lead. Fourth quarter, Wisconsin down 13-10. John Clay, the freshman. Whee! Hurdling, seen that a lot this year in college football. And then P.J. Hill, held to just 63 yards, but here he scores. The only big team that Jim Tressel has a losing record against is Wisconsin, coming into this game just 2-3 against the Badgers. Less than 5 minutes to go. Buckeyes down 17-13. Look at Terrell Pryor. Over the middle to a wide open Brian Robisky. Oh, hit hard. Picked up Brian Hartline. He fumbled, and the other Brian Robisky is the one who recovered. And then look at Terrell Pryor. Like he's in slow motion, like he's a man among boys. Buckeyes go back on top, ensuing Badger possessions.
And he's a boy among men.
Exactly. That's irony. 60 seconds to go. Evers scrambles, picked off by Malcolm Jenkins, and the Buckeyes get a nice road win in Madtown, and they're now
3. Let's check them out. Taking on Baylor. They got Texas next week, so maybe this is a trap game? Maybe not. First quarter, no score. Sam Bradford to Emmanuel Johnson, 53-yard touchdown, 70 seconds into the game. And it's 7-0 Sooners. Later in the first, Baylor down 14-0. Robert Griffin gets popped by Ryan Reynolds. Griffin ran for a couple of touchdowns, but he was lucky to get up from that hit. Second quarter, 28-7 Sooners. Sam Bradford rolling around, finds Joaquin Iglesias. Bradford 372 yards passing and a pair of touchdowns. Iglesias 6 catches, $133. Oklahoma goes on to win at 49-17. Bring on the Horns.
Homecoming at Nebraska. Nebraska has beaten Missouri 15 straight times in Lincoln, but these are not your Farmers Tigers. Missouri trying to start 5-0 for the 3rd straight season. You know, Stan, in 40 possessions with Chase Daniel on the field, Missouri has scored 26 times. Punted just 5 times, no 3-and-outs.
Yeah.
First drive of the game, there they go again. Daniel to Macklin, 59 yards. Jeremy has spoken, 7-0 Tigers. Then Daniel to Tommy Saunders. Gain of 10. Flag on Nebraska for roughing the passer right there. Bam, add 15 more. Missouri in business. Later in the drive, first and goal at the 3, Derek Washington. Tigers up 14-7. Second quarter, Nebraska down big already on homecoming, 24-7. Joe Gans, oh, he's in trouble. Brock Christopher picks it off, and he's just going to scamper his way right into the end zone. Tigers up 31-7. Third quarter, Missouri pours it on. Washington takes the handoff. 29-yard gain. Tigers threatening, and then later Daniel will find Washington for the 7-yard score. Coming up right here, and Missouri wins in Lincoln for the first time since 1978, convincingly. Chase Daniel, 3 touchdowns. He now has 15 touchdown passes, 1 interception. Missouri, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Texas, Colorado. Last time these two teams met, 2005 Big 12 title game, a game in which Texas won 70-3. Colt McCoy, pressure. Texas scores first, 7-0. Second quarter. Chris Agbañana again as he scores that one, and then he'll break tackles and score from 13 yards out, and Texas leads 21-0. Third quarter, Colorado down. This is a Big 12 football stand apparently, right?
Yes.
Cody Hawkins, Jake Behrens, and watch this.
It's the Big 12!
Texas leads 28-7. Later in the quarter, same score, Cody Johnson. That's a strong young fellow. McCoy, 261 passing, 2 TDs, 2 picks. Texas wins.
Auburn and Vanderbilt. Here's what Lee Corso had to say on College Game Day.
If Auburn doesn't do a better job moving the football tonight, they're going to get kicked tonight. I take Vanderbilt.
All right! Let me tell you, Kenny, you're a smarter guy than I thought. Give me that thing here.
Let's see what you're
Look
doing.
at this here. Look at this thing. Forget it.
Lee Corso hanging out with Kenny Chesney. And looked like it was a good prediction early. Chris Todd to Mario Fannin. 13-0 Auburn. They missed the extra point. That would come back to haunt. Second quarter, Chris Nixon appears to have gotten injured. Backup quarterback Mackenzie Adams steps in. Second quarter, still 13-0 Auburn. Adams to Justin Wheeler. Vandy coming back. They're down 13-7. Third quarter now. Vandy still trailing 13-7. The ball on Auburn's 1-yard line. Brandon Barden, back of the end zone. Got it for the touchdown, 14-13 at that point. Fourth quarter, Auburn backed up to their own 3. Todd going deep, but it's picked off. Myron Lewis, playing under the receiver, comes up with it. And Adams explains his motivation for the game.
Corso kind of hurt my feelings a little bit this morning. I was watching Game Day in the room, and he kind of threw our head out, and I was like, man, come on, how you going to do that? So we had to come out here and improve ourselves a little bit, so hopefully he'll respect the team a little bit. So I think a lot of people will be earning some respect tonight.
Vanderbilt 5-0 for the first time since 1943. Adams threw for 153 yards and a pair of touchdowns.
Can't throw a head out. Florida, Arkansas. Florida scores 21 points in the fourth quarter to break open a close game, using the ground game a lot. Here's the passing game. Tebow, Percy Harvin score, makes it 24-7. And then that ground game we talked about, in the final quarter, redshirt freshman Chris Rainey breaks this 75-yard run here. Freshman Jeff Demps also added a 48-yard run, his second TD of the game. And Florida goes on to defeat Arkansas easily, 38.
Tom O'Brien bumping. South Carolina, Ole Miss. Ole Miss coming off that win over Florida. Jevin Sneed.
I get it.
Coughs it up. Nathan Pepper picks it up, runs it back for the 29-yard touchdown.
Pepper.
South Carolina's defense forced 3 turnovers. Chris Smelley back starting at quarterback. It's Jason Barnes. 22 of 32, career high 327 yards for Smelley. South Carolina wins. Tennessee and Northern Illinois. Tennessee up 3. Nick Stevens, 52-yard touchdown pass to Denarius Moore. Stevens, 156 yards as Tennessee holds on to win 13-9. For more, here's
rivalry between the Seminoles and the Hurricanes, playing in Dolphin Stadium instead of in the Orange Bowl. Christian Ponder taking off. Hey, remember the last few years when points and yards have been hard to come by? Ponder goes for a $147 on the ground and then goes up top, made A to Greg Carr.
And if you're 6'6" and your quarterback gets the ball in the corner of the end zone, guess what? Go up and get it. It's a touchdown.
A Seminole-sized can of whooping being applied to the Canes. It was 21-0. It's 24-3. Travis Benjamin, little end around, and there goes his hair.
Well, it's Florida State's been vulnerable to reverses for an awful long time because they're so quick in their pursuit.
31-13, Florida State leads. Miami forces the Seminoles to punt. Here comes the snap, and it's a little high, and Sean Powell can't handle it. Just tries to knock that thing out of there, winds up being a safety. Florida State 31-15, and that seemed to give Miami some incentive. Greg Cooper, the halfback, pass to Benjamin and his hair. Benjamin, 274 all-purpose yards, and here come the Canes. Here comes the swagger. Here comes the blitz. Sean Spencer, pick 6.
What a job by Spencer, keeping his eye on the ball, but what a horrible pass by Ponder.
A shootout ensues, and then a monsoon started dropping on the two teams, and Anton Smith scored 4 touchdowns, tying a Florida State record, the highest scoring game in the history of the rivalry, 41 to Stanford and Notre Dame. Jimmy Clausen and the Fighting Irish appear to maybe have turned the corner, looking for one of his young receivers, Michael Floyd.
Oh, this is a great throw. Michael Floyd makes a great catch there. And Notre Dame's receivers are playing outstanding. When you look at Golden Tate, Michael Floyd.
And Clausen would find Kyle Rudolph over the middle. Clausen throwing for 347 yards, a second straight game. He set a career high, also thrown for 3 touchdowns. But Tavita Pritchard would try to get Stanford back in it. Doug Baldwin cut it to 28-21. Stanford had 4 turnovers, really hurt itself. Pritchard, the waning moments of the game, to Ryan Whalen. This is on 4th and 15, and he comes up a little bit short. The Irish win it 28-21 and improve to 4-1. Texas Tech's highest ranking in more than 30 years at number 7, Ron Prince in Kansas State trying to pull the upset at home. Leach had Graham Harrell locked in. Lyle Leong. Watch Leong be able to get that 1 foot down. Touchdown. Red Raiders up 7-0, and then Harrell finds Michael Crabtree.
Oh, I think he's still the best wide receiver in the country. He makes people miss, and he's so big and strong.
Caught a couple of touchdown passes, tied the Texas Tech career record with 30. Harrell, Leong, again Leong, with 3 touchdown grabs on the day. He was working for his touchdowns. Had used the feet, then the hands. Still in the second, Harrell, Ryan Hale. Harrell had a pretty effective day, Lou, accounting for 7 touchdowns.
That's a full day's work. I'd say the extra point kicker got to work out too.
58-20. The punter didn't, though. He didn't come in until Harrell went to the bench. Joe Paterno in the press box. Penn State against Purdue. He's had a little leg-hip problem. Evan Royster, though, his leg's a picture of health. Royster's just been outstanding. The veteran running back went for 141 yards and a touchdown on the day. Darrell Clark sneaking it in. Purdue fans didn't like it much. There had been a controversy on a previous play that was stopped for a review. Clark then, how about this catch by Deion Butler, man?
Oh, what great body control. Catching the ball coming down with 1 foot inbounds.
And what about Royster, Luke?
Well, this was not a great day for Penn State as far as execution, but great team find a way.
Scintillating comeback against Wisconsin last week, the biggest in the history of the Big House. And Illinois coming in against Rich Rod's team. Juice Williams, Daniel Dufresne, Pontiac game-changing nominee. You know, you can't take hope away from Dufresne.
No, you know, losing Mendenhall from last year, I thought that they would have a drop-off at running back, but Dufresne's doing a great job.
Dufresne's averaging around 100 yards per game, and then Juice Williams to Jeff Cumberland. Williams, 431 yards of total offense. That's a Michigan Stadium record and ties the most ever by a Michigan opponent. And Illinois matches its biggest margin of victory over Michigan, 45-20. Iowa and Michigan State. You got to watch Devon Ringer. Keep your eye on Ringer. Well, that's what Iowa did to that. Let Charlie Gant run free for the touchdown pass from Brian Hoyer. And Adam Decker would come up with a huge defensive stop on Sean Green. Green actually outrushed Ringer on the day, 158-91, but Ringer's team gets the victory. Michigan State, 5-1 overall, 2-0 in the Big Ten, 16-13. Kansas and Iowa State. Mark Mangino, Gene Chizik. This game completely turned around. Iowa State had a 20-0 lead at halftime. Pontiac game-changing nominee, Todd Reese and Jake Sharp.
Just wide open down there. They were down, as you mentioned, 20-0. Came out second half and really put on a fine offensive display.
A 4th and 3 play down 20-14. Reesing, Dexton Fields, a 4th down conversion for the Jayhawks, and then Reesing to Kerry Meyer, who leads the nation in catches per game.
Kerry Meyer used to be a quarterback for Kansas, but he's doing a wonderful job at the receiver position.
Kansas takes the lead. A second fourth down conversion on the drive. Reesing, Meyer again. Reesing threw for 319 and 3 touchdowns.
Well, it doesn't surprise you, but the nice thing that Reesing does, he can avoid a rush to buy time for the receivers to get open.
But the Cyclones wouldn't give up. Austin Arnaud finds Marquise Hamilton. Those two hooked up a couple of times on the day, and Arnaud threw 3 touchdown passes. The onside kick now. James Smith recovers the kickoff, and take another look at that.
That's perfect execution on an onside kick.
You bet it is. The great high hop, and now the Cyclones have another chance in Arnaud on a 4th and 10. Remember how Kansas has converted those 4th and 10s? Now it's the Cyclones. Missed it by just a hair. R.J. Summerall couldn't quite get it, and Kansas, big comeback win, 35-33. Boston College and North Carolina State, both offenses had really been struggling, but Chris Crane, dare I say that Crane was Matt Ryan-esque. Justin Jarvis is gone.
And Chris Crane, patient in the pocket, making sure he gets the ball right on the money, but Jarvis, smart with the ball, 2 hands on it, takes it in for the score.
Crane, again, 3rd down. Rich Goodell takes the big hit. Crane threw for 428 yards. He accounted for 5 touchdowns. 4th quarter, North Carolina State seemingly out of it. Tom O'Brien had his team come back behind Russell Wilson. Wide open Owen Spencer. Wolfpack back within 7. 30 seconds to go. NC State had tied it at 31. Guess who's going to make the play? Crane.
Well, anytime your quarterback can run the football, you're 6'6", 235 pounds, good things happen.
Most popular Crane in Boston since Frazier. UConn trying to remain unbeaten against North Carolina. When Randy Edsall was watching special teams tape, he should have watched Bruce Carter of the Tar Heels, who may have gotten a hand on that punt. You may or may not recall that Carter blocked Miami's last punt when the two teams played last week. Why is that significant? Well, that's 2 in a row. Later in the quarter, here's another opportunity for Carter, and now he's 2 for 2. Carter has 2 blocks in this game, and then he got yet another one in the second quarter. 3 blocked punts in a game. It's not a record. 4 is the record in a game, but he had 4 straight dating back to Miami. And then somebody was playing lights out football. Lights went out in Kenan Stadium. They delayed it for about 22 minutes. The fans, the painted ones, entertain themselves. Go ahead, amuse me. See, mascots are good for something other than entertainment. They were working on the circuit breaker. When the lights came back on, the Carolina defense turned the lights out on Zach Frazier, who threw 3 picks. That one to Marvin Austin, who rumbled into the end zone. North Carolina knocked UConn from the ranks of the unbeaten 38-12. First of the round robin in the Commander-in-Chief's trophy competition, Navy and Air Force. Jared Bryant in it for Navy, and midshipmen go up 20-13. 3rd quarter, Air Force punting, trailing 26-20. The punt is going to be blocked. Bobby Doyle's going to recover it in the end zone, and Navy wins it 33-27. Midship, it's not a show until we see what happens to Fresno State in overtime. They had 6 turnovers, their most in 8 years, and still with less than a minute to go, tied at 29, had a chance, but Kevin Gosling had a 36-yard field goal blocked, so we go to overtime. Fresno's possession, they have it first. Here's Gosling, who missed 3 field goals against Wisconsin, was heartbroken. Not going to feel much better this time either. Tough miss for Gosling. Hawaii has a chance, and for the first time in Hawaii's history, they win on the road against a ranked team on Dan Kelly's 34-yarder. Hawaii 32-29.